In tonight's battle, Pierre, aka Biscuit, takes on Steve, aka Sphinx, in a 3-round contest at Zoo Bar. Each round is a challenge carefully designed to test a player's ability to seduce women in a real-life battlefield. Across town at Kai Lounge, our expert panel of pickup commentators, Alan, Sheldon, Peaches, and Chris, will closely critique each player's performance and crown a single champion. The prize, a spring break party vacation to Daytona Beach, Florida, courtesy of Breakaway Tours, a keys to the VIP Champions Ring, courtesy of Titanium Era, and an epic VIP event for the champion and his closest friends at Park Lane Nightclub. Let's take a closer look at tonight's players. Up first, Pierre, aka Biscuit.
What's up, you guys? My name is Pierre, aka Biscuit, and I'm a professional approach coach. I'm gonna help you meet more women.
Pierre is codenamed Biscuit, a former student, just like all the rest of us other instructors.
Love System is an international company that teaches guys around the world how to be more comfortable with women. From everything you know from now, logic doesn't work. Telegraphing interest is a big mistake. It's not just a theory, it's field tested, it's proven, it's backward engineered. 3 stages: attraction, discomfort, seduction. So tonight I'm going against a co-worker, Steve. He's from Chicago. We do teach the same thing. I've been studying for this. I've been doing this for a long time. I hope you're ready.
I love it. I really like this guy. And what I like about him is, unlike a lot of the other guys who are in this community, he's not wearing some giant felt hat or painting his nails. If he unpops his collar, he's going to even score more points in my book. Chris, what are your thoughts right now?
You got a problem with pop collars? Yeah. You know, you gotta like this guy because he's mild-mannered. He seems like he's gonna be polite and respectful. I'm not too big on the textbook approach. So far with this low energy, he's looking more like a Limp Biscuit. I hope he picks it up a little bit in the club.
I agree. We know for sure he's got the technical skills down because he is a teacher, but you're right. Maybe he needs to bring out a little bit of charisma, and that may help him a little bit in the bar.
Well, keeping in line with the Biscuit jokes, hopefully everything's gravy today for him. You know, Pierre, my only concern for him is that he might be one-dimensional. Hopefully, Cajun will help him overcome the fact that he's still relatively new to the game.
You got to keep 2 eyes on a guy like this.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at our next guy. We got Steve.
And now, Steve, aka Sphinx.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Sphinx, and I travel around the world teaching guys how to approach women. In my actual day job, I'm in the United States Navy. I'm a deep-sea diving instructor. I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie. Like riding my motorcycle, rock climbing, deep-sea diving. Picking up women gives me that same exact feeling. Tonight, you're gonna see Love Systems in action. So you might wanna grab a notebook and sit down and watch, because there's no other time that you're gonna get this for free. I wouldn't say I'm a player. I don't like that term. I'm a seduction artist. I'm not over the top. I'm not super energetic. There's times when I have to be, but I usually come in under the radar. The audience should be excited about this because it's the first time that 2 PUAs are going to go toe-to-toe. It's every man for himself, winner take all. So, Pierre, let's show him how it's done.
This is unbelievable. We got a guy here who literally feels like he needs to have an action figure built after him. You know what I mean? Feels like this is a little bit out of balance. Pierre, I think, will really have to rise above in order to compete with Steve.
You know, what I find amazing is not only does he have the textbook game, he's tested around the world. And you know what? That's where you get the real learnings, the real nuances of the game. And I think that he has a definite advantage here.
I like his action-adventure lifestyle. I love how he's an adrenaline junkie. That's sick. I think it's really gonna play into his favor because he's gonna have some life experiences to talk about. I'm really liking this guy.
He's the Jason Bourne of pickup, and I think his performance today is going to be astronomical. He's got a Zen-like focus, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm gonna go for Pierre. I'm gonna go for the hometown guy, even though I don't think he has a chance. But let's check out the first game.
Coming up after the break.
How do you tell someone you're not interested without breaking their feelings?
Say fuck.
All right, guys, we've got a very interesting episode today. We got 2 guys who are professional coaches. Peaches, what's the first game?
Well, it's the opinion opener. We get to see how these guys open a set and how well they do it.
Let's check out Pierre.
In round 1, each player must initiate a pickup with an opinion opener. Game on, boys.
Guys, can I get your help on something? How do you tell someone you're not interested without breaking their feelings?
Say fuck.
That's kind of breaking their feeling. Do you believe in magic? I know it sounds a little cheesy. Do you believe in magic at all? Let me show you something. Come over here. Come over here. Put your drink right there. All right?
No. Are you gonna make it another drink?
Oh, that'd be cool.
So happy.
Look at-
Anybody looking at this sees a guy standing against the bar with 3 girls macking him.
He's created this picture. These girls are seeking approval with me as opposed to me seeking approval with them. It's perfect.
Put your hands like this. Close them really tight. Make sure that I'm not doing any funny business, okay? I'm gonna borrow your cigarette if you don't mind. We'll see if we can connect, you and me. Yeah, you might feel a little burning sensation in your hand. Do you feel it? Don't freak out. It's not gonna burn too much, okay? Check this out. Open your hands.
No.
You see the ashes right there? Hands.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, high five. This is a French talent. Totally French talent.
Do you want to know some other French talents?
It's so contrived, though, a little bit.
I don't think you know magic. Okay,
I
guess,
can make magic happen.
guess what number I'm thinking between 1 and 10.
7.
You.
That didn't seem contrived or scripted.
This is a little trick that you can learn also. And don't get creeped out, okay? This is one thing I miss by having a long hair. You put your hand right up there, and then you pull a little bit. Feel that feeling? This is something that's hardwired. No, seriously, you know what? You smell really familiar. It's too bad we met in the bar. I feel that the language barrier is like not helping me a little bit. Listen, I'm gonna get back to my friends. I'll introduce you later. They're really cool people. All right?
I don't know, you're telling me as a professional seduction coach, that's how you're leaving the set?
Well, what happens is his goal was to come in with an opinion opener and build attraction. He did that. He was touching the girls. He had his back to the bar. He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, I think he could have elevated a little bit at the end there. I think, the language may have really been a barrier for him there.
It didn't seem like he adapted at all to what was going on, and he was just going, oh, the hair pull wasn't working. Nope, you smell good. And it was just check, 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 and things weren't working, and then he ends up walking away alone.
All right, I wasn't too impressed, but I get the feeling I'm gonna have my socks blown off here by Steve, the action hero. Let's check him out in the next game.
Can I ask you guys a question right quick? Me and my friend were having this discussion. What do you do for a girl at a revolving door? Because I had this dilemma. I was in Vegas like a couple of weeks ago. Nice.
I want to go to Vegas. Woo!
Yeah. No, but seriously, like...
You let her go first.
You let her go first? Well, here's a funny story that happened. It's like, I'll get it started for her. So I push the door, she gets in, my arm kind of gets caught. It's ridiculous. So like, no shit, it's like this. Like we're in the stall like this, and I'm like kind of like humping her through the thing. It was like horrible. I was so embarrassed.
Much like a revolving door, I think this story's going nowhere. I'll be honest with you.
Right now, he's showing up. He didn't have to approach a 5-set. He's juggling. He's trying to keep all the balls spinning.
If you're in a 5-set here, I think it's easier than when you're with one. Because in 5, you let them choose you.
She keeps giving me dirty looks. They're like, yeah, you. Yeah, she's the bad one of the group, isn't she? What's your name, by the way? Summer. Summer? Hi, Summer. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anywhere around here. I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
Apparently, me and Summer are gonna talk now. So this is your first time here?
Yeah, that's it being Zubar.
We have something in common. Awesome. You don't seem too happy this evening. What's that like?
I don't know what is happy for me. What is it?
We're just like, it's like kind of mellow about stuff. Is that just like a normal?
I could just be a mellow person.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Summer.
Nice to meet you.
Well, at least I've learned something from the love systems. Apparently, the final thing on the checklist is how to turn around and walk away by yourself. Chris, what do you think of this first game?
Steve lost it there because he should have been able to recognize as a PUA expert who was interested in him. He didn't, and he got stuck with the one girl that wasn't.
Unfortunately, he came and wanted to show off with an open 5-set, and you know what? He just got here. You gotta warm up a little bit.
Vegas, baby. He had something in common with the girl who went to Vegas. He has that as a springboard to get back into the set. So, if both guys showed great opinion openers, I think it's 1-1.
I'll keep in line with your little love fest, and yes, our 2 PUAs were able to walk up to a woman and ask her a question. Fine, 1-1. Let's check out the next game, and hopefully they can do a little bit better.
Coming up after the break.
I would feel like really upset if I just didn't come and say hi.
Boo! This guy's a professional? This is a joke.
And when we return, Peaches reveals the wingman's code. Pay attention, class is in session. The subject, seduction.
We've all claimed to be one, but the truth is many of us have failed. Let's review the basics of the wingman's code. It's not a competition. Success depends on teamwork. Whoever opens the set becomes the point man. He's got the dibs. With the dibs decided, it's time for the wingman to keep the ancillary targets occupied while the point goes to work. Maintain a perimeter. You're gonna need to box out your buddy's competition. Victory depends on being a unit, and every maverick needs a goose. Good luck, soldiers.
All right, guys, we got a great game so far. It's 1-1. We've got two guys who are from the same school of seduction. They pride themselves on routines. Sheldon, what's next?
We're gonna see the love system routine.
Let's see what they got.
In this round, each player must demonstrate a textbook seduction routine. Show us how it's done, boys.
Hey, all right, listen, I saw you from across the room, and I gotta tell you, I would feel like really upset if I just didn't come and say hi.
Boo! This guy's a professional. This is a joke.
I personally think this is fantastic. This is a very direct approach, very unlike a pickup artist. He comes in and he makes her feel like she's the most special girl in the world.
And I was wondering if there was more to you than your beauty.
Well, that's a good line.
That's a good line? All right, high five. Does that feel like a line?
High five, peaches! Yeah! Friends forever!
You know, the high five is a compliance test. If he does it and she hangs onto his hands, there's nowhere for him to go but forward. He knows that she's in.
No, we understand it, but it's just,
Thanks,
I don't know if I agree with it.
Hi, my name is Pierre. Nice to meet you. I would totally love to introduce you to my friends. Come with us. Those are my two new best friends.
These are your two new best friends?
This is Steve's. Steve's is from Chicago.
Here, so here's the deal. I'm dating her for real, then she's on the side, and then you're dating her. Okay. She's on your side. So
why don't we set like a double date? Give me your phone, and I'll put my phone number in it.
Your number and I'll call you.
Okay. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm calling myself. So this way I have your number, and now I have your number. So that's it for us. Okay. Here, come over here. Do you want to put your?
I would, but I don't really give out my numbers.
Okay, I understand. You know what? It's too bad that we met in the bar. You guys know what a French goodbye is?
Yeah, you get double kiss.
Yeah, we should do it at the same time.
How about I kiss Ashley on the cheek, and then we say goodbye to you?
Wah, 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 wah. You know, there's an old saying, there's those who can do, and there's those who can't do and teach. And right now, Pierre is showing his stripes as a teacher of seduction. Chris, what are your thoughts on this game?
Well, yeah, it's too bad because I love the open. It was very romantic, and he unraveled from that point on. And it's sad when you almost hope that Steve was mic'd up for this, because I almost feel as though his conversation would have been more interesting than Pierre's.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't have showed off. He rubbed it in Steve's face, and then he tried to get both girls in the pickup, both of them kissing him. It was just over the top.
I would have tried to, elongate the rapport period, where you ask for the number based on something you're going to do with her. The number is meant to be a tool to secure a second meeting, and he didn't establish that in my estimation.
He lost sight of what he needed to do here, which was close the deal. Let's move on. Let's see what Steve's got.
Is it girls' night out tonight?
There's a few guys with us, so you can't officially call it girls' night.
Not officially. What's your guys' names, by the way?
Julie.
Julie, hi, Julie. Apparently.
And a bunch of people here. What's your name? The girls are in front of us.
Steve, yeah.
Finally, we're seeing what it means to be cool, calm, and collected.
The big thing is he got an IOI, an indicator of interest from the female. She asked him his name. Yeah. So that's always a good mark to show that you're doing well.
And I was like, Burlington?
No, I'm from Chicago.
Chicago, what?
Yeah.
Are you just here for a while?
I'm visiting friends, yeah.
Okay.
Your name is?
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Good, how are you? My brother, Mark.
You have like a hardcore handshake going on. What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? Nice to meet you, bud. So I could be my bodyguard. It's like.
I know.
Wait, hold on. Let's flex it up. What do you got? Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm actually hiring a bodyguard, so it's got great benefits.
There you go.
Actually, the benefits are shit, but you get like a walkie-talkie belt with like a flashlight and a shirt that says security on it. It's pretty cool.
What are you doing in Chicago?
I'm an instructor for deep sea diving and explosive ordnance disposal.
That's great. Can you do that? And make sure you have
Oh no, the other two came back.
They threw a grenade in there.
Okay. Okay. Both of your numbers. Okay.
Don't tell your friend, but we both have a crush on you. Yeah, we both like you.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wow.
both of ours. Both of ours.
Okay, that's one number. Let's get. Okay, wait. We gotta go back this way. Okay, number 2. I will see you guys later.
Have a nice night.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Pierre when he watches
Poor
this.
Pierre when he watches this.
Man.
All right, well, Steve apparently has set up a threesome here. Exciting stuff. Chris, what'd you think?
Pierre dropped the ball big time by allowing Steve to come into his game and dominate it, and I'm really happy with what Steve did here. It was great.
Yeah, they were both very textbook. The only mistake was that Pierre allowed Steve to do his routine twice, in his game and then in his own.
Yeah, you can't leave a window open for a guy as skilled as Steve. And the Sphinx did that. He came in and he just totally dominated.
Let's check the last game. It's 2-1. Yeah. There's still an opportunity for Pierre to maybe come from behind, and let's see who's going to win the prize tonight.
Coming up after the break.
Do you know anybody in this group of people?
No, I don't. I need
just came in being like, hey, what's up?
Oh my God.
And later, the exciting conclusion to tonight's battle.
All right, guys, it's a close game. It's 2-1. We got Pierre, we got Steve. Chris, what's the last game?
Yeah, we're gonna give him freestyle and see if there's any style to these guys' games.
All right, let's check out Pierre.
In round 3, each player has 3 minutes to impress us with his unique seductive prowess.
Can you bring 2 beers by the table right there? 2 beers. Oh, did I mistake here? You don't work here. You guys having fun tonight? You look like...
You're a Hitch move.
What's the Hitch move?
From Hitch, from the movie Hitch.
Ooh, called out.
Yeah, we said no rules. We didn't say copyright infringement.
How are you guys doing tonight? I was totally, like seriously, it looked like you were taking an order.
I was like, what's going on?
What's your nationality?
Italian.
Italian? Really? You know what? Wait. Io penso che sei molto bella.
Okay, there you go. There you
Well
go.
done,
Now
Pierre.
he's
Well
picking
done.
up a little steam.
This is more of that Game 2 romance that I really liked about him.
That was good? You know what? If you're in the city tomorrow, you should put your number in there. So that was totally planned. Actually, that was totally planned what I did. I saw you from across the room and I just thought you were pretty cute, so I said, I need something.
Oh, that's hilarious. So I was like, what is going on?
What is going on?
I'm like, tell me he just mistaken me for a waitress.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Do you know what a French goodbye is?
No.
It's 3 kisses.
Oh, okay.
French goodbye. Listen, I'll call you tomorrow,
For
okay?
sure.
You're a sweetheart.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meeting you also, Sandra.
Have fun tonight.
You're a sweetheart, all right? Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah, well done, Pierre.
I don't know, maybe I'm watching something different than you guys are watching, but this seems really weak to me. Peaches, what am I missing?
It was a perfect example for me when you take textbook game and you take natural game and use them together. And this is the result you get.
You know what? To be quite honest, he used a routine and then he called himself on it because it didn't really matter. He already had the attraction, you could see it in her face, and he just went with it, got the number.
I loved it. This is the romance that we had seen a glimpse of in that Game 2 with that initial approach. I'm being proven wrong in the fact that I didn't think PUAs could bring romance into their game. Pierre, well done. Finally got it out of you.
The only thing I can say for Pierre is, like Don Cherry or Phil Jackson, you don't have to be a great player to be a great coach. So maybe he does have a future in teaching guys how to seduce women. Let's see what Steve's got in his last game. Let's check him out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Can I ask you guys a quick question right quick? Big group.
Hi, nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm Steve.
Do
So,
you
hey,
know anybody in this group of people?
no, I don't. I need
You just came in being like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
That has to be the most aggressive, epic cock block I've ever seen in my life.
So here's the deal. Like, I'm gonna get everybody's opinion on this. She's all in the way over here.
What do you want?
So, hey, check this out. Me and my friends were having a conversation. I need a group opinion. My buddy, like, drunk text messaged his girlfriend. Like a drunk I love you. But he said, like, the next day he really didn't mean it.
I know somebody who did the exact same thing.
Really? Like, so he took it back. She was like all mad about it.
Maybe he's just not ready to say it.
Yes. This is my favorite new girl right here. I love her.
100% not ready. I've been in that situation.
Have you? What's your name, by the way?
Charlene.
Charlene?
Was that a pickup line?
No. No, pickup line would be something like, did it hurt?
When you
fell from heaven? That would be a pickup line. No.
Ow!
It's like the,
Every time I go out, she steps on my foot. Every time.
you need to like grab her and like take her this way. Yeah, seriously, just like grab her by the arm and move her away. That way she can't step on her feet anymore.
Oh my God.
This was like a Jedi mind trick. I'm gonna take her arm and pull her away.
So, hey, here, let's do this then. Because I'll be back up here in a month. Why don't you go ahead and put your number in here, and then we can hang out when I come back. Thumbs up. Hey, Will, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
See ya.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.
Oh, yeah. Well done.
You know what? I will give respect where respect is due. That was honestly one of the most colossal cock blocks we've ever seen from the biggest hater. Chris, what'd you think?
This third game is very close.
Yeah.
You've got Pierre pulling out some romance, but Steve undeniably killed it here in this third round, and my hat's off to him.
You know what? He took every one of these games to try and show off the best that he had to offer. And you know what? In this game, he absolutely did it. And if you look at the very end, when she hugs him, she actually closed her eyes because they had a genuine moment.
Because he earned that pickup with every inch of his heart. You know what I mean? He scaled the Himalayas and he spiked his flag on the top of it. Fantastic, Steve. You're the winner.
I can literally erase the rest of the show from my databanks. Just watching what I did here for that, I don't even need another reason. I raised my glass, staying cool, calm, and collected. Enjoy the ring, the trip, and the party. Cheers, Steve.
Congratulations, Sphinx. Enjoy your party vacation, your Keys Champions ring, and your VIP experience.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Damn.